Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Jeff, and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. And today we are getting squirrely again with the Squirrel combo. Not a full-on Squirrel deck, but Scurry Oak is the way that we are going to win. So 3 mana, 1/2 Tree Folk with Evolve. So whenever our one creature with higher power than 1 enters the battlefield, we might be able to get a counter onto it. And whenever counters go onto Scurry Oak, we get a 1/1 green squirrel creature token. That is pretty sweet because with Heliod, every time we put a counter onto this, we get to make a creature. And if we have a Prosperous Innkeeper, Soul Warden, or Impassioned Orator on the battlefield, we get to put lots of counters onto Scurry Oak, and then all those will make squirrels, and those squirrels will keep gaining us more life, and we'll keep making more squirrels, and we kind of keep making a massive board. And what we can do is we can win we typically can win on that turn because we'll have a few creatures on the battlefield, and we'll make enough squirrels, and if we have a couple of these available, one counter can go onto the Scurry Oak, and the other counters can go onto our creatures that are able to swing in immediately. And so that can be lots and lots of damage. I also wanted to make sure that we had a way to just win immediately so we don't have to have a massive board, wait a turn, see if they don't have a board wipe, and then win. And so the goal here is with Dina and Vito that we can gain life and deal all that damage whenever the life is being gained as well. So it's an immediate win. Well, if we're already playing Dina and Vito, then we might as well play the Exquisite Blood combo and all that kind of stuff. So that's what the deck turned into. I am trying out Llanowar Elves here instead of the Goose like I had tried before, just because it does make a food token that can gain you life and start everything triggering off at some point. I have won with that in the past, and so it is sometimes really nice to have. But Llanowar, I think, is just a bit more consistent for ramp and everything and getting up to Exquisite Blood and whatever else. And so that's what we're going to do. All right, so this is the deck. It's pretty straightforward. We have a ramp with Prosperous Innkeeper, Llanowar Elves. We have lots of life gain. Dina, Vito, Scurry Oak, Heliod for the combo. Collected Company because it finds all of our creatures really well. Agadeem's Awakening because it can bring back all the creatures that we need really well as well, except it can't get Scurry Oak and Heliod at the same time, but you know, whatever. And then Exquisite Blood, and that's the game. So let's go and dive into the gameplay, see how it does for us, and wish me luck. Let's do it. Hey, here's a quick reminder. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I have 104,000 unique viewers that watched my channel in the last month, and almost 60,000 that are returning viewers that are watching multiple times. So if you guys like the channel, help support it by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you so much. Up against Melodith, and keep this. Lots of pieces to the combo, so good stuff. A Terramander, and lots of collected companies. All right, we do need to find the third land with Prosperous Innkeeper here so we can get to Coco soon. And mono blue tempo is actually the worst matchup here for us. As long as we don't telegraph our collected company, we should be fine. We'll see. The nice thing with this, though, is that we can just find Heliod and Scurry Oak and we win the game immediately. So we need them to tap out very desperately. All right. No attacks. Pass the turn. Nice thing here is that we do have 2 collecting. Man, we don't get to do both at the same time though. So yeah, while that's on the stack, let's go ahead and Coco and see if we win. Heliod is good, and Scurry Oak. How about that? And it's on our end step, I guess, but here we go. They shouldn't be able to bounce the entire board. Having to take action with this is really annoying. They got to fix that ASAP. There you go. All right. That was a pretty sweet. That was an amazing Coco hit. That was really good. All right. Cool stuff. That was turn 3. At instant speed, we win the game. Cool. I mean, that's one nice thing. Mono blue is really hard because they're going to have counter spells and everything like that for us. But if we can Coco at instant speed, which is good against the counter decks, we can just hit all of our pieces right away, and blue won't have answers to remove all of it. So, all right, pretty sweet hand here. Keep this. Ways to gain life, not ways to put counters on stuff, but Dina is still pretty sweet. I do wish there was like one other way that we can be putting counters on this consistently, but I mean, not a lot of cards are as good as Heliod. That's kind of the reason Heliod is so awesome. And there we go, combo online. A little bit of ramp, which is nice too. All right, that's fine. Yeah, hopefully they don't have too much more of that kind of removal. Innkeeper, pass the turn. No burn spell. That's nice, at least. Yeah, I guess it's just Heliod, and then hope for the Scurry Oak on the next turn. We didn't find the land. Hopefully no removal. Hopefully Scurry Oak happens, and we win the game. That is the dream. Gets to surveil, land to the graveyard. Dig pretty deep for this removal. Entity. Okay. Land. Come on, land. Untapped land. I don't think we have any tapped lands now. I really hope not. Oh, for the love. Come on. You gotta give us a land deck. All right, now we have an immediate infinite combo, which is, you know, that's something. I think that I want to... Are they going to be running Spike-Kill Hazard? Are we just dead on this turn anyway? No attacks, pass the turn. Let's see. Dude, not having a third land there, we had the combo. I mean, I guess it's easy to have all of the pieces of your deck when you don't have lands, but still, not quite dead yet. I'm not too hopeful, though. They get a look at 2 cards here, and they're probably good, cheap spells. And if any of them are damaged to our face, immediately dead. All right, not immediately dead yet. Oh, man. Land. 1 burn spell and we're dead. I'm not sure if that's enough. I think they're 1 damage short. The 1 life that we gain from Prosperous Innkeeper will do it for us. We have a bunch of shock lands in the deck too, though. So if we find a shock land here, also dead, we go to 1. Okay, how deep are we? We have lots of lands. We have 24 lands in the deck. A couple of them are modal lands, but still. We just couldn't find the land. We had the combo! Oh, that was brutal. Up against Thilbert, and well, I'm gonna keep this. We have a lot of ramp, which is nice, and that's a Vito. That's actually makes it a lot better of a hand. Hello. Bishop of Wings up against somewhat of a mirror match. All right, Innkeeper. I mean, this is the hand where we can actually win without finding the combo. That's the other cool thing about this deck, is with Vito and Dina, just finding all these guys helps us win. And I like winning. Okay, let's go Blooming Marsh. I might want the Llanowar here. Let's go yeah, Prosperous Innkeeper. I think it's Dina and Llanowar Elves will keep 1 treasure, so we can play both these guys on the next turn. Or I guess, with Llanowar, we won't need the treasure. They're going to gain so much life with this deck, though. I'm not sure if we're actually doing enough. Meh. We came to play. Gain more life. No attacks, pass the turn. All right, Soul Warden. That's not an angel. That's definitely not an angel. That's an angel. That's 11 points of life right there. Gained. Not 11. 9. All right, so Prosperous Innkeeper. App resolve all. Vito. I mean, this is pretty good. The only issue is here is if we find an Exquisite Blood, we didn't keep the ramp that we were needing. But we have Coco online, we have Heliod, whatever else could happen. Good things could happen. No attacks, pass turn. Llanowar. Is this hexproof for herself? Creatures you control gain that until end of turn. All right. Just an angel. Gains lots of life. That's cool. It's a lot of life gained. All right, come on. That's a Heliod. That is a huge... It's actually not good enough yet, though, is it? It means that we can put counters on all our stuff and swing in. All right, so there's a Heliod. I mean, it doesn't... I think they missed it right there, but we actually don't get to get any counters immediately because this doesn't enter as a creature. And so we were actually kind of slow for another turn or two there. But if we found a Scurry Oak, we were going to win. If we found whatever, it's like maybe they just didn't have an explosive enough of a hand in there, but oh well. I like that. Up against Samuel the Elder, and keep, I suppose. I mean, we're Heliod away from the win. Kind of. So we'll keep it. Mana base has felt pretty good so far. We have lots of stuff in green, white. I think there's 11 black sources, but only one that is solely black. Everything else is green and white heavy because that's the rest of our deck. The typical thing you do in 3-color, you know? How about that? All right, well. Up against Samuel the Elder, and a pretty sweet hand. All we need is a Heliod and game over. Ramp could be nice. So yeah, Prosperous Innkeeper I think is our best draw off the top here, and then a Heliod. Like if all the best things in the world were going to happen. Inquisition takes Scurry Oak. I'm not sure how well people know the combo just yet. I have only run into it one time, and so it's not like it's everywhere. But it's pretty straightforward. Counters go onto it. Life is gained. Bad things happen. Okay, they might have removal for the Soul Warden. I think I'm going to try to hold on to the Agadeem's Awakening as long as possible. Pass the turn. Getting up to 3 mana is difficult, but if this is a deck with a ton of removal, that might be one of the ways that we can make that work. Vito or the Scurry Oak? Vito can block. Higher chance of getting the combo, right? So play out the Scurry Oak, pass the turn. Up to 22, down to 17. Please no removal. Okay, please no removal. Inquisition takes the Coco. Oh no, Collected Company gone. Wait, no, it's 4 mana. They can take Agadeem's Awakening though and take our land. Because that is 3 mana. They didn't take our land. They didn't take the land. Is this count as 4 mana? I'm not actually sure. I don't think it does. Ooh, and Exquisite Blood. All right, well, cool. All right, pay 3 life. Coco now while they're tapped out. Okay, we didn't get to actually go off here, but it's cool. It's cool. We've got to dig a little bit deeper. I didn't realize those made guys that easily. I guess they're swinging in for damage. Down to 8, pass the turn. Land and Exquisite Blood. because there's a high chance of winning. They don't have remove for Soul Warden. Every spell they cast triggers the Young Pyromancer. And that is damage to face now. So is Evolve greater than or equal to it? Oh, Dina. Dina. Cruxa. Goes for the Village Rites. Luckily we get to kill the Dreadhorde Arcanist now, at least. Stop them from getting too much extra stuff. Shelter. If it's another Exquisite Blood, I'd like to have the mana for it. Protection is a pretty important deal. So if I swing it with Scurry Oaks, they can't really kill all of them. They can kill one of them, and we're, I think, okay with that, as long as everything else gets through. Just protecting face. All right, pass the turn. Croxa, not quite ready. Young Pyromancer. All right, come on, combo. Come on, Coco. Come on, something good off the top. I believe in you. We have to protect Soul Warden at least one of the Scurry Oaks. Claims. Do they also fame? Soul Warden's been nice. We've at least gained a ton of life. Like, they're a long ways away from killing us. And so we are just a Coco away from doing cool things still. All right, what do they have in the graveyard? Probably just the Village Rites here. Do I just kill a Young Pyromancer here? I'm not sure if it's actually worthwhile. I can block here and give it protection from red. I think we need to stay safe for a couple more turns. Soul Warden is gaining us more life than we're losing at the moment. No blocks. Dina is good. Dina's very good. And the protection that we have here is pretty sweet too. Pass the turn. Yeah, I think it's like our next best draw besides a Heliod. Is there some way to give Dina like infinite amount of damage just from the sacrifice outlet here? I feel like there's got to be something kind of cool there. I think with like zombies or whatever, like add extra mana or just, I don't even know. There's a way. I know there is. All right, so opponent's trying to decide. So they can cast 2 spells here and not be dead. But that's it. They can't cast another creature as long as Soul Warden stays alive. So they have claimed the Firstborn they can cast by swinging in with this. Having the protection with Sejiri Shelter forces them to cast another spell. If they have a good spell there, we're in great shape. If they don't... I mean, sorry, if they have the right spell there, we could be in trouble, but still not like an awful shape here. They need to get rid of the Soul Warden, I guess, and the Dina. I'm really glad we played one of those now. Sweet. That was good. That was really good. All right, we still haven't actually got the... Well, I guess we did get the combo first game, but we need it again. More. Always more. Up against Optimus Klein. And sweet name, by the way. No green mana. I think we mulligan. No green mana. But things we can play, I guess we'll keep. Sure. Okay, Courtyard, Warden, there's the green manas. Priest of Forgotten Gods. Alright, ramp, Prosperous Innkeeper would be amazing. So they'll be able to force us to sacrifice stuff, which is not happy. We get out Impassioned Orator. Pass the turn. I guess Soul Warden would have been the better play, but I want this to be sacrificed. Oh, Mayhem Devil. That kills a Soul Warden really fast. Things have gone so wrong. All right, we're gonna have to hold a lot of things in hand here. We can play out Dina. It's not necessary for this. I mean, the nice thing is that with our combo, we also just have infinite life. So even if there's board wipes or other kind of answers, we have infinite life. I'm going to hold on to Soul Warden. Pass the turn. Don't want that to die. We need to have at least one of these kinds of triggers available. Heliod at least sticks pretty well. So yeah, hopefully we can Coco on their end step. I hate that he can do that beforehand. It's so annoying. All right. Oh well. Probably should have done it on their turn, though, to be able to get the extra mana. Goose. Priest. Swings. No swings. 17. Pass turn. Wait until their end step. They'll probably be able to still kill our stuff with priests. If they have two priests, like if they can have two activations too, we're in lots of trouble. It's so good. Yawgmoth. Yawgmoth is so good with Mayhem Devil. Oh goodness, that is disgusting. I guess we go for it now. Okay, we got the Heliod. Heliod is what matters here. Scurry Oak definitely just dies. It forces him to sacrifice stuff, I suppose. Ah, we needed one more creature. This is such a bad matchup. If we had one more creature, we could have at least forced him to sacrifice stuff and have to deal with everything, and that could keep our life total a little bit higher. As is, I think we're just done for. And this just interacts so well with everything. So we're done. Up against Thanos, dude. This guy is snapping. We have Llanowar and a lot of good ramp. Put up mulligans a few times. Definitely the Aura's deck then. Well, not definitely, but high chance of it. Llanowar. Coco is online pretty quick. That's good. Pass the turn. Guess it could have attacked. Oh well. We don't quite have the ability to go fully. Well, we'll see what we hit. Come on. Well, not awful. Definitely not amazing. Let's go Soul Warden as well. That way we have Vito online, which is still pretty cool. This means we can't play a Coco if we find it off the top because I used the treasure, but oh well, pass the turn. It's a lot of life gain. We find a land, we have Soul Warden into Vito. Or maybe it's Vito and then Soul Warden, actually. Yeah, we want more triggers. Fly. Interesting one. Ventures into the dungeon. Not sure how good that actually is. Blooming Marsh, the land is nice. Vito. Why in the world would you not hold up white mana deck? There is absolutely no reason not to hold up the white mana there. That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Furious. Okay, hopefully no life gain here. That's our biggest hope. I mean, I think we can almost outpace them if they do have life gain, though. We'll see. So Scurry Oak, and then Soul Warden actually evolves the Scurry Oak, which is nice. So they did find lifelink. Rude. Not cool. Land, tapped land. Deals 8. Lots of life gained. What do we got now? All right, so stop tapping like that for the love. Okay. Scurry Oak. So yeah, several pingages. They're going to have so much life on the next turn, though. So we do just have to find the combo. This is mostly just ways for us to make sure we're gaining life. We're not going to die on the next turn, hopefully. Does that not evolve it? I'm so confused which things evolve. Because, like, I feel like this is evolved at times it definitely shouldn't. And then other times it doesn't. Like, the squirrels entering the battlefield have caused other Scurry Oaks to evolve. So why, when this is a 1/1, like I don't understand. Okay, so how does evolve work? Whenever a creature enters the battlefield in control, if the creature has greater power and toughness, so why did the squirrel cause Scurry Oak? Or maybe it was the other Scurry Oak that caused the other. I have no clue. I'm so confused by Scurry Oak's evolve trigger. So I have. Okay, no vigilance yet, at least. So we can maybe find black mana and pump. And that'll give us enough life gain triggers that it'll be close. I don't know. Heliod. Heliod doesn't do it right now. Oh wait, no, we do have enough mana to play Heliod and give something lifelink. So Heliod off the top. Coco is not good enough. It has to be Heliod. You can't activate his ability. How many triggers does this go with? I'm not sure how this evolution thing works. So we have 5 triggers there. If I give everything lifelink, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does that get us high enough to not be dead? I don't think so. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, I want to see how Scurry Oak actually works. All right. So it didn't evolve this way. I don't understand why things have evolved and sometimes not. Yeah, we're dead. Didn't find the combo. All right, I'm against Dazarus. No Coco. We have ramp. We'll keep it. It's not a bad hand. Llanowar go. Pass the turn. I'm not sure what colors I'm needing more of right now. I actually might bolt this in or shock it in here. And we'll play out Scurry. So Dina will at least put counters onto our Scurry Oaks. Dina has higher toughness than these guys. I understand at least that much about how Evolve works. Evolve is so funky to me. Well, play another one. Hopefully find a Coco soon. No attacks, pass the turn. Come on, Coco. That's a Coco. Could they be running Spell Pierce? Let's wait until the end step. Pass the turn. I don't think Spells Pierce could be run, but just in case. We have the ability to do it at instant speed, so we can respond to whatever. All right, Valkyrie. They are tapped out now. Let's go ahead and do it now. Heliod and I guess Soul Warden's a little bit better. It doesn't really matter here. We did it. All right. Oh wait, we didn't actually get to gain life right away. I should have done Soul Warden because then I could have gained life off of theirs. That was a misplay. Awkward. It's okay. It's okay. We're all good. Dina wins us the game, so that's fine. All right, yeah, so Dina gains the life, evolves a couple times, gets some counters. They do gain life too. Oh, this is a little bit awkward, huh? The nice thing is we can swing with this and gain the life from it as well, so we have more infinite than them. They will stay at the same life total. And we're just going to resolve all with this stuff. Hopefully that will keep going. All right, so they're gaining infinite life with us right now. But then they're gonna lose it all as well, so it's gonna be fine. Okay, we'll start putting counters onto the other one so we can swing with both and give whichever one they don't block with Selfless Savior the life link so we can be well ahead for this next turn. At least hitting Resolve All does cause these to resolve, so I don't have to keep going through all of that. That would be annoying as all get out. You know, actually, we're going to take action and put this counter onto Prosperous Innkeeper now. Because we have Impassioned Orator with a treasure still, so we still can gain life with one of these guys if we need to, but now we have more life gain than they will have, and that will kill them with Dina. That'll just be faster. Okay, resolve all. Alright, so now we have infinite damage as well. So just got to do this a few times. All right, here we go. This is this is a long one. All right, so we are gaining more life than they are, which means we're dealing more damage than they are gaining with Dina. So it is game over here. Opponent's just deciding not to scoop yet. And I think what we'll do is we'll just we'll go ahead and swing in and show the full combo here, show how low they go. So done. We'll let it happen. Counters onto other guys now. All right, so counters onto the Prosperous Innkeeper. We're gonna be able to gain a massive amount of life all at one hit with the Heliod, and then we'll get the combo off again as we're doing it. So we'll go ahead and swing in. Whichever one they don't block with the Selfless Savior, we get to have gained life. They're actually letting the Soul Warden die. Interesting. I mean, it's game anyway. So there we go. Now you don't have the Soul Warden. Now we gain more life. Now you die quicker. So yeah, this is absolutely game. We just have to make enough tokens now. Not sure how many we've made now. It has to be at least, I guess it's like 7. I think we're there. We'll get these both up to 20 and then we'll be fine. And if they're not dead, we have one last life gain trigger that'll work, so it's fine. All right, take action. I guess we can start declining here, huh? All right, down to 8. Down to 6. Down to 4. Down to 2. And down to 0. Good game, sir. Whoo! All right. So that's how the combo works out. That's how you do it. And that's also kind of showing how you can just make massive creatures as well. So the other way I could have won is by swinging with 4 creatures. They only had 3 blockers, so 4 creatures, just make them all really massive, go off there instead of getting the life with the Heliod to make it work out. So I could have gone that route as well if I wanted to. Just make Llanowar Elves really massive, go with everything. Getting rid of the Soul Warden there was really nice. That is the combo. There we go. We done did it. All right, so there you guys have it with Squirrel combo, infinite squirrels, and squirrels are awesome. Dina and Vito, I think, are really good in here. The version that I saw that someone played against me didn't have Dina, didn't have Vito, and so it didn't have the guaranteed you win on this turn, but it still had infinite life, which is pretty difficult to beat in the format. Kind of. There's a lot of infinite combos, and the arena program doesn't actually let you go fully infinite necessarily, and so it's a little bit different than it would be on paper. Exquisite Blood is a pretty sweet one here. We didn't actually get to go after the combo. So I had one game I'm not sure if I'm going to show because I made a massive mistake and I played Scurry Oak when I should have played Exquisite Blood. And I just made a mistake. I was up against Merfolk. They beat me beforehand, and I had 5 mana, played Exquisite Blood. I had Vito on the battlefield. I don't know why. I was like, oh, we have Scurry Oak. We have the combo. We can start going off. And I forgot I had Heliod and Scurry Oak, but didn't realize I didn't have a Prosperous Innkeeper, Soul Warden, or Impassioned Orator. And I missed it, and we ended up losing. And so I didn't ever actually get to see the Exquisite Blood. I don't think I'm going to show that game, but it was fun. But it was also, I don't think you guys like watching just massive mistakes. And the comment section is always great at telling me how bad it was. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the deck. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.